Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know, you're part of the what? Grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. It is free 99 to hit that subscribe button. We'd be so grateful to have you on this channel. Over here, we do budgeting, mostly digital budgeting when it comes to my budget. There is cash envelope stuffing for variable expenses. We do savings and savings challenges, all of that jazz. So if anything interests you, then I suggest you stay and hit the subscribe button. If you're not getting my videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Sorry, I just thought I saw something. All right, so let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be me allocating my paycheck number two. If you're new here, I get paid bi-weekly. This is my second paycheck of October. I only get two this month. I think the next three paycheck month is December, which I'm looking forward to. So the last video we did, I was closing out my paycheck one, which you'll see here is zero-based budget. Now, there was $80 from the internet that didn't come out, and I saw them send a notification later on today, and they said it was coming out, so it probably won't come out until like excuse me, Monday or Tuesday, so we'll just let that rock. So we transferred over the 8382 that we had a buffer, which was the 80 plus a little bit of change, over to our rollover amount. And let's go into the bank and see what we had. So the last thing we talked about was here, the 8382. And now we have my paycheck, which is 1592.52. Okay, 1592.52, which you can see is much more than 1373. It is a one-time thing. Well, it'll be a two-time thing. It'll happen now and then again at the end of the year. Really, what this is, y'all, it's just we have a medical benefit if you do all these trainings, which I did immediately when they first came out, and then you have to go to your doctor for a physical. I did that, and I did that in September when I went for my physical. I think I did a vlog about it on my other channel, but and all is well. But they give you half of your money, so they give you 300, not really half. They give you 300 of that dollars early, rather than you waiting till December to get all of it at once. So of course, and that is taxed. So that is basically the breakdown of that 1592. So 1592 70 53 1592 52. Let's just minus 1373, which is our normal. I got back like 219, which is crazy because they took like $80 out of in taxes, but whatever. Let's keep it moving. I'm just so grateful, y'all, that we have a little extra money to work with. However, for me, I am going to have to put a lot of that in medical because I need to follow up on the lump in my breast. A whole nother situation on there. It's benign, so we're all good, but we have to monitor it every 6 months, and I definitely missed my 6 month because I didn't have the money. So I'm going to put the majority of that money into medical because that's where it was supposed to go. So we're working with 1676.34. As you can see there, 1676.34. However, I've already went to the ATM to withdraw my money for cash envelopes because I was hungry and I wanted to eat out and I wanted to spend it in the right envelope because we didn't really have much in the eat out. So here is $80, $80, 40, and 20. That is a total of $220. So we'll go ahead and mark that bright green because that has come out. Now we are at 1456.34. That's what we're working with. So let's get some things done. Let's start at the top. 752.98 plus this needs to be our mortgage, which is 1225.96. What I'm going to do is move 472.98 back into the account. I really need to start like having a little paper. Bam. So, because I'm tired of going back and forth sometimes. 472.98. Hopefully I'm not pressing no buttons. So we're going to transfer from Hold Your Horses. Hold Your Horses is where I hold any like mortgage payments because I split most of my payments together. I used to hold half of my car payment, but now I actually pay that car payment just early instead of waiting till I get both halves of it. So from there back into my major keys account, I'm putting the 472, and that's going to pay for our November mortgage. Disrespect. All right. So boom. Success. So now I'm going to put here in our transfer rollovers that I'm adding 472.98. And let's go ahead and make sure we add our notes, because if you're anything like me, you don't remember anything. Like, I need to be able to look back in the year or in the month and know what I did. So there's 83.82, which is basically rollover from check one. And then we have 472.98, which is from Hold Your Horses account for mortgage. All right. So we're going to make this 1225.96 because now all the money is here. I'm going to go ahead and make it orange because I know for a fact like it's not going to come out immediately, but I'm going to put you guys on hold. Please hold, and I'm going to go ahead and pay my mortgage. Okay, guys, so you'll see right here confirmation and my little happy things. Success, your payment is on the way. We made a payment for the November mortgage in October 20th today, and then 12/20/25.96 out of our regular checking account. So that has been scheduled. Hallelujah. Okay. And I love doing the budget the way that I do it, basically because I find like I'm always early on my mortgage, and it's such a stress relief for me that it's done. So somebody want to tell me why that don't have no dollar sign? Okay, so that's on hold. Now, anything that's in bright green means that it's already cleared the account, like the money that I took out the ATM. Anything that's in bright blue means we're waiting for it to be automatically drafted. And anything in orange means that I paid it. So I paid it over here out of this particular account, but you won't see it pending because it's still waiting to process through. Now, there are things that I'll pay through a debit or something that you'll see pending, and that actually did get deducted from the total here, which is now more because we moved the money over. All right, let's keep it moving. We're not doing the gym. We're not turning anything away from the gym this month. If anything, we'll decide on the gym for November on this paycheck. The water bill came out last paycheck. Car insurance was paid last paycheck. Electric bill was paid last paycheck. This is in blue because it's automatic. I actually got the notification, like I said, that it should be coming out sometime. They took it out today, but it probably won't show up until next week. KineMaster is no more until next year, 2024 in September, because we paid it for the year. Security, 2714. These actually should be in blue because they are both automatic. The way that these get paid, and they're not due to the 22nd and the 27th. So sometime next week. They're not due. I don't understand why it never shows me the calendar on that thing, but they're not due till next week. And they'll come out. What'll happen though, they'll get paid on the credit card. And then I'll go into this account and pay the credit card from here. And that's how that works. So I can't really do anything with those right now because they're auto. And then as far as debt goes, there's nothing on any of the credit cards except for the Capital One, but we'll go over that. That stuff is coming out of sinking funds. And then 233.50 is the rest of the car payment. So my full car payment is, it's not 467, but it's like 465.96, 466.90 something. So I just pay 467 and call it a day. So if you hold on for me again, I'm gonna go ahead and just pay that money now. Please hold. Okay, guys, thanks for holding. As you can see, there's a little check mark. Thank you for your payment. Success, payment scheduled. Nice. Done. We're done. We did the 233.50, although we only owed two some whatever, 232.59, something like that. And it wasn't due until 11:10. So we're ahead of the game with that one as well. This one is also going to be in that orange shade. Hey. Wait a minute. It's gonna be in that orange shade because we'll be waiting for that to come through the bank, because anything that gets paid through my checking account will take a while to process. Anything gets paid on my debit card goes like immediately. I wish I could pay these things on debit. Capital One we do separately. There, that needs to be paid. So there needs to be $35 to the Discover card. And let me go ahead and make this payment real quick. Hold on again, y'all. Please wait. Okay, love that fingerprint scanner. There it is. Thank you for your payment of $35. Ay, Dios mío. And that is done. So that $35 is also going through the bank. So we gotta wait. We're gonna have a lot to clear when it comes to closing this one out, but at least we're getting scheduled and paid. Student loan was paid last paycheck. We've already gotten all our money out for our variable expenses. Now we gotta talk about our sinking funds. Oh, and look at, we got money left, but that's because you know why we got money left. So we have holidays getting $10. Okay, yeah. So if you're new here, you don't know that stuff happened with the healthcare, and my budget is now very shot most of the time. So for me to see this extra $200 down here, like, thank you, Jesus. It's amazing. So, but let's go ahead and save what we can. We don't do big amounts here, but we do what we can, right? Because it all adds up and it helps us in the future. So $10 is going to Christmas, $10 is going to beauty, $15 is going to household. I know I'm supposed to split between beauty and trash, but I'm sending it to beauty. And the emergency fund is $25, and Navy Federal gets $1. Navy Federal gets $1 because my other bank account, and you need to keep something in there in order to keep them open. I think it's adding up. I got like $15 in there. So here, let's do our first one. So Merry Christmas. Going too fast, Tara. There it is. Merry Christmas is going to get $10. Success. Boom. Shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka. Okay, so next we have Beauty, which is getting $10 as well. Beauty is only skin deep. And so a lot of these things, when you see them on the credit card, they're coming out of these sinking funds when I'm purchasing things on my credit card. So this is Beauty sinking fund, Success, and then we're also transferring $15 to the household slash bulk toiletries. So anything I'm buying for the house, paper towels, toilet paper, toiletries, anything comes out of this. And that is going to be $15. It gets a lot because that stuff can add up. Household sinking fund, Success, and it really only gets $30 a month. I wish I could do more. And last but not least, we've been working very hard and diligently at trying to get this emergency fund up to $3,000. That is our goal. So right now, the emergency fund gets the most, which is $25, which is at least a minimum of $50 a month. Do what you can. It's better to have $50 and $0 in the end. Success, $25 has been transferred there. The last but not least dude is our Navy Federal, who is getting himself $1. Navy Federal is also now split with my humble home. I haven't really bought anything for my home much anymore because the things I wanted for fall, I'm either saving for cash for the Halloween candy, but everything else I pretty much bought out of it already, and we don't have any money in there. So this is Navy Federal sinking funds. Success. Y'all been saying success for years, y'all, for years. And here's Navy Federal. It's up in this little section because it needs to also be orange, because it's not going to actually come out of this total until next week. But as you can see, these things down here, although these all transfers, they've already come out of the total. So let's go back over here. This will remain orange. And these will all be bright green because they've come out of our total. So we have $223.52. I'm not surprised by that. And I'm going to be sending $200 of that to medical. Do I have a medical sinking fund? Camera new appliance? No, I don't really ever put anything in it. So in other, I'm gonna make this medical for now. And no, I can't do that. I'll just leave a note because then I wouldn't correspond with everything else. So $200 is going to go to the medical sinking fund, and I'll leave a note. This work gave us half of the allowable amount. And let's go ahead and move that. Transfer to health is wealth. Did I pass it already? No. Okay. Trying to go slower. Health is Wealth is getting $200, and it's going to need it because they're going to run out of, we've already run out of vitamins. The breast screening last year when I did it, it was free, the first screening, or 2 years ago when it was free, and that was the preventative. But once it became diagnostic, I had to pay everything out of pocket, and I feel like it was like almost $400. So I don't really know what this $200 is going to do for us, but it's better than having nothing to it. Transfer success. And then I had like my eye was really irritated, and I spent like, I want to say a good $40 on eye care just this last week. So that'll have to come out of medical. Let's take a quick look and see what is actually in health is wealth now. Is that what the updated total? Yeah. So we had $69 in there left, and now we have $269.25. So I'm not even sure if that's going to cover the whole breast situation, but we're going to have to go because I'd rather be on top of it than have a problem that's going to cost me way more in the future or die. So I'm definitely going to have to suck it up and figure it out. So that's where that is. And then there's 2352 left. Oh my God, you guys, we barely ever have anything left. So I'm actually just going to leave the 2352 and move it up to the buffer. Just in case anything happens, we've forgotten anything, which I don't think we have. But if we don't use it for any reason or whatever, we'll choose what to do with it at the end of the 2 weeks when we come to reconcile. So basically now we're pretty much done because we're at a zero-based budget on this balance line. All we have to do now is everything that is in orange or blue, so anything that's not in bright green, needs to add up to the total that is left in the bank. That's how I double check to make sure that I have it all right. So 1,225.96 plus 80 plus, let's see the numbers, 2714 plus 4320 plus 233.50 plus 35 plus $1 plus 23.52. So in the bank, we should have $1,669.32. And we do. $1,669.32. Yay, perfection. That's all we wanted. So all of our money has been allocated. All of our money, all the bills have been paid. All the savings that we're doing right now is saved. We even have a little bit of money. That's my little seated praise dance. We got, come on, Jesus. Ah, we got a little money left in the bank, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I'm so excited. We have so much happy mail coming, y'all. I'm telling you that when I told y'all this was my harvest season, I was not kidding. It just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. God is good. Okay. If you don't believe him, I don't know what to tell you. So this is the end of our video. And I'm so excited. We have a little money in the rollover in the buffer. Oh my God, who are we? And we have put money aside and everything is zero. So hopefully everything comes out as it should and we don't have any other issues. We'll know that when I check back in 2 weeks or so. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, Let me know how your budget's doing. Bye. Jazz hands. What? No, I don't know what you're talking about, though.